a hero named Hawk. Come take a seat and I will recite you a tale of bold adventures spanning both sides of the veil. I knew a champion, we traveled far and wide. We saw so many wonders roving side by side. In the streets of Kirkwall we brought help to those in need. Word had spread so quickly of our dealings and our deeds. Fight for your values and fight for your friends. Fight through this blight, find the light at the end. Through the age of the dragon, the people will talk of the day they were saved by a hero named Hawk. Hawk, 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 Hawk. Into the deepest roads we ventured in the black. If we had only known what we were bringing back. We felt the fire of every temper, every mage, caught in the crossfire of their politics and rage. Had to pull some strings and get them off each other's backs. There was a much greater danger waiting to attack. Fight for your values and fight for your friends. Fight through this blight, find the light at the end. Through the age of the dragon, the people will talk of the day they were saved by a hero named Hawk. Hawk, 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 Hawk. Just a lowly refugee, your champion arrived. Round shores of Ferelden fade to Kirkwall's buzzing hive. Rose above the poverty and rose above the pain. My friend became the savior of the white city of chains. Fight for your values and fight for your friends. Fight through this blight, find the light at the end. Through the age of the dragon, the people will talk of the day they were saved by a hero named Hawk. Hawk, 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 Hawk. Amid the cracks in mirrors, the glow is growing dimmer.
Evening all. I'm going to make 2 voodoo dolls. Oh, let me turn that down a bit. Sorry, that's a bit loud. I've got 2 voodoo dolls to make, and they are 2 Twitch streamers. One is called Jimmy the Brush, and the other one is his wife, Princess Avalina. I know I've got a name wrong. But most people call it Avalina, so I'm just trying to get this working because it's still a bit hard. So if anybody didn't see the finished Deadpool from earlier, just let me know and I'll show you. He's still in the oven. I'll have to get him out of the oven first. Let me just move this back a bit because it's right in my way. Is that better? That's a bit better. That's a bit better. And I've got to do their hair colours, and they're both having a Twitch t-shirt on. They will both have brushes in their hands, which is what she's asked for. But what she hasn't asked for is they paint all sorts of miniature goblins and dragons and all sorts of stuff, and they use these wooden holder things, and they put a little miniature, they stick it on, and then so they hold this like this, they stick it on and they hold it, and they paint then the miniature that's here and it stays on. So I'm going to make two wooden things, and the closest thing I've got to what they do is I'm going to stick a skeleton in Jimmy's, right, and then the closest thing I've got to Princess is a little crown that says Princess on it, so I'm going to stick that in hers, and they're just about the right size for what I need, so I hope they're going to like them little bits. Right, just let me roly this clay. Actually, I'm better off just putting white. Just getting a bit of white over these because that might show through on that colour. So if we put white on it first, which is up here. So yeah, let me know if you let me put me hobgoblin there, because I didn't. Oh, get out of my way, camera, because I don't think many of you saw him. So if we stick him there, look, move that up a bit. I'll stick them in there so you can see him from the other night. Just let me roll this white. It doesn't need much conditioning. Just needs warming up a little bit. Get it in the pasta machine. And roll it a bit thinner because it's a bit thick. Well, what are you all doing tonight? Have you had a nice Halloween? Have you been anywhere? Had some trick-or-treaters? Give out sweets? Carved pumpkins? Well, me and my son, we carved a pumpkin each, which was hard work because he didn't want to do it. I kind of forced him into it. And then we turned all the lights out and hid from all the trick-or-treaters because he hadn't gone out and got any sweets or anything. So yeah, we tried to pretend we weren't in, but we still got people knocking on the door. Some of them were really good actually. There was a big group of them that called the first time, and they'd all been dressed up and they looked really, really good. I said, I'm sorry, we're not doing it this year, but if you come next year I'm going to make an effort, which is what I said last year. But I wouldn't mind having a Halloween party next year. That'd be good. Right, put that there for a second. Let's do another one. So who's watching? You don't have to type if you don't want to. But yeah, say hello if you want. I tried to scare my son with a spider. A toy one. Didn't work. He saw it coming. Hi Jan, how are you? Smack me, Jan, smack me.
You know what? All of you better duck, because I'm about to turn left, and I don't want to smack you with my dick.
That never gets old. I love that. Thank you. I need to turn them up a little bit more, I think. Yeah, so the guys that we are doing, I don't think I can tag them because they're not in stream, but Jimmy the Brush if you look for him. I'm sculpting them too. And then I've got a few others to sculpt. The wolf dog that I was working on earlier has been put to one side. Just up there, just above me. Because that's going to go in the oven with these two overnight. And then we'll go from there tomorrow. We were going to go out today. Jimmy the Brush, that's the one. That's him. They're awesome. Awesome people. Yeah. So I'm doing them tonight. So they're not very time consuming voodoo dolls because there isn't actually a lot on them. There's not a lot to them. They're just a normal doll. So they're not as, they haven't got, you know, as much detail as him. Not as much detail as Deadpool this morning. So once I've got the skin done, which is nearly there because I've just got to put this on it. Once I've got these done, oh, thank you, Yarn. Once I've got these skins done and the t-shirt on, I've just got the hair to do, and that's really it. There's not much to them. They'll still take me a few hours each, obviously, but you know, still not mega quick. Right, that should stop any bleeding coming through the other colours. Because that is all I've got of that colour, so I've got to roll it thin. In fact, I'm going to half it and see if I can just use half. Because that's all I've got. And I don't want to make another clay order yet because I only got one on Monday. I'll just put this through my clay rolling machine, my roly machine, and put it through again because it's too thick. Get it on a thinner setting. I need it to go as far as it can, as far as possible. Put that over there for one, and put that over there for two, and then move these two little things. So who's give out trick or treat sweets tonight? Who's gone to a party? Anybody? Anybody dressed up? It's almost 6 AM here, is it really? You've been up all night then. When did you have your Halloween? Or have you not had it yet? No, just watching a Halloween film. What's on tonight? Is there anything really scary on? Spooky. I know this is a boring bit doing these balls. I might start doing these before I start streaming, because you don't want to be sat here watching me doing balls, playing with balls. Oh, it's first. Ah, right, okay. Didn't sleep, couldn't. But, the film Halloween's on. Right. Well, you never sleep anyway. Sleep is for the weak. I don't know what colour pants. True, though I got 3 hours last night. Well, 3 hours is better than nought, but it's still not good. The amount of people that stream or that spend their time in chats don't sleep. It's like a Insomniacs Anonymous. I'm surprised there's not a Twitch channel called Insomniacs Anonymous. Or are we really anonymous? Well, no. Well, yeah. Because I don't know who you are. You could be a woman for all I know, you are. I mean, I know who Spooky is because I know her personally. There's a few I know personally, although I've never actually met her. But I've spoke to her loads of times on the phone. I'll give you 1,000 bits. Right, these two need to be a lot smaller. I've got them a bit too big, so we'll just choppy some of that off. Choppy. Choppy, happy little trees. And then I'm going to do that a little bit thinner, I think. Maybe. No, I'll keep it as it is, this should be enough. Right, one has got to be fully covered in skin colour, and the other one doesn't have to be, because I'm going to cover it up with the blonde hair. Let me roly. Roly. So I can use that to cover. I can use that for her hair. I'll just get that bit there, just in case I don't quite get it in the right place. Scary movies! I don't think I've ever watched Halloween. That's still too big. Oh, I was watching Ziddick earlier on, and he was playing marbles, and he got well and truly broken. What was his name? DJ, I think. DJ something, I can't remember now. Came in with a donation of £1,000. Just like that, just out the blue. And then about 10 minutes later it came in with 1,900 bits. And so that broke him again. And then about half an hour later he donated another £1,000. And Elfie in the background actually swore. He said it wasn't happy. But no, it was good. That was so funny. But £2,000 plus nearly 2,000 bits. Well deserved. Ziddick is a lovely streamer. Been streaming for 3.5 years and he still hasn't reached partner. And I don't know why, because he is awesome. But he said he's going to buy another computer because he has got a rather laggy old computer. You went to see the new one yesterday? No chance. I wouldn't go. You're braver than me. You're braver than me, Sarah. Braver, lots braver. I don't like horror movies. They scared the pants off me. Then I have to go and watch a. I normally have to go and watch a comedy afterwards. Because I'm a wuss. I'm a baby. I think in future I'm going to start doing these off stream, because we're on 26 minutes now and I'm still rolling play, so I'm going to start doing these off stream. because I don't want to bore you to death. That's alright. They're alright there then. And that's still too big, that one. So we'll nick a bit off there. Close it up. DJ broke, that's it. Oh, he was awesome. Take a bit off there. Did you watch it, Yarn? You may have found a clip. Yeah, honestly. That was nuts. Pity, it just happens that Zidik's camera broke. So we couldn't see him crying, because he said he was nearly crying. I mean, I was crying. So you couldn't actually see him. Oh, bless him. I've never seen him lost for words before. I think I'd be broken if somebody tipped me £2 grand, crikey. That's a hell of a lot of money. Is that too bright? I'm always struggling, aren't I, with brightness and stuff. I'll turn that one off actually. Right then, here's the interesting bit. We'll start the good stuff. Get him in shape. And then they need purple t-shirts. The pair of them. It's only right that I work on both of them at the same time, because they're husband and wife to be. They work together, they dual stream together, and it's quicker because they're both going to be dressed the same. I don't know if Princess wears skirts or trousers, and if she did wear a skirt, what colour would I do? I don't know. I've got a picture of them up there so I can get their hair right, but obviously you don't see the legs, do you? You don't see the bottom halves. That one's going to be Jimmy. There you go, that's Jimmy. Which way shall I start? I'll go here. I want cake. I want to eat some cakey. Why, I haven't got any. I could just eat some cakey now. Bottom lip comes out because I've got no cakey. Sobs. Sobs. A bit too big, just a bit too big. Let me take a bit more off. And then that becomes a scrap clay down there. which I will do the arms with. Just let me roll it quickly behind the scenes. Shake my camera. Shaky, 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 shaky. There you go, that's Princess. Is Princess taller than Jimmy? You don't know. I don't think it matters. Get him the same size, that's it. Now we'll do eyes, so I know where I'm working. One eye, two eye. And one eye, two eye. Do you think I should put a tiara on for Princess? Because the picture that I've got, I've looked at an old VOD of theirs and I've froze it, I've paused it on a picture, and it's her birthday. And she's just putting a tiara on her head, so I know she wears them and she likes them. But it's whether I can get it looking nice. Because tiaras are quite hard to do. Intricate and tricky. I'm going to make that Jimmy because it's better, because this one's got a spot there, look at the thing there, so that's, I can cover that with her blonde hair. And then we need great big smiles. Great big smiles. Happy little smiles. There we go. Happy little smiles. That one was, let me put a P on the back there so I know which is which. There you go. She can have a bum because she's trying to sit back and I don't want her to sit back. I've just done the wrong one, haven't I? That one's Princess. Oh, I must be tired. That one's Princess. Because of them there. Right, Now we want t-shirts are the next job. Twitch t-shirts. Which are purple. We'll just let them do their arms first. Arms and legs first. And then we'll get to the more interesting bits. Cover that dark a bit. Give it another roll. Roll it. And the reason why I'm rolling it back into a ball is because I can use less clay covering it with this. Because like I say, I've only got this left. So I should be able to get away with that. Or less. Hey, roly machine. There we go for the roly machine. Don't start playing crap. Pretzel, so I'll move you. Actually, this isn't too bad. But no shouty pretzel rocks, because I won't like it. We just want singing, not shouty shit. There you go. Sausage time. Sausage making time. So we've got to get quite a few out of this. We've got to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what we shall do, because I'm running out of room, choppy in the middle. I've got to get 4 out of this. Choppy. That might be a bit too thin. Let's have a look. They might be alright if I put shoes on them, because they make the legs a bit longer then if the shoes on. Yeah, they're gonna have shoes on. That's a leg. Look at that inside, that's nice. Reminds me of a passion fruit. You don't know why. That's another leggy then. There we go. Although I'm not going to put them on all together because they're going to need pants. You can't have no pants. I'm just wondering what colour. I think I'll do him with is he a jeans type of person or is he a trousers person? I think I'm going to do him with jeans. I don't know whether to do a skirt though for Princess Wifey. That is the question. She seems to be a pretty girly girl, so I should imagine she'll wear skirts. So if we didn't do him with blue jeans and her with black skirt, I think I might be alright with that as a general. I mean, it's not exactly a 1980s rah-rah skirt, is it? Are they long enough? Let's have a look. Yep, but only just. But they've got to have t-shirts on, so they'll probably might be a little bit longer once I get the purple on the top there. Yeah, they'll do. Put them over there out the way a minute. Well, we carved 2 pumpkins tonight, but I couldn't find a lighter, so we haven't actually lit them up. We just put them outside at the front door with no lights in them. Ooh, I am tired. We watched Doctor Who last night, and Ziddick said it was dead scary, but it wasn't. It wasn't that bad. I was expecting like big, like really scary, but no, it was alright. Oh, I've got the yawns. I I've got the yawns. It's not good. But it'll pass. It will go, because I'm not tired. I don't feel tired. Even though I did a 5.5 hour stream this morning, I don't feel tired at all. I love streaming. I'm getting used to sitting here talking to myself as well, which is good. So he's having blue jeans, so really he doesn't need legs. Not them colour legs. Because he's having blue jeans. I'm going to put these away for a different voodoo doll. Later on, let me put them up there, because he needs blue. He needs blue jeans. Oops, sorry, I shall reposition it now. Caught it with my thumb as I was reaching up for my blue. He just needs these. Is that enough? I don't know whether that's enough. Let me roll it. It's quicker to do it off stream. Got a bit of paper in there, look, a bit of plastic from the cover. I'm going to pick that up about 15 times now because it's on my work table. I cut them too thin. Restart. Do them again. Pants on first. Pants on first. I think we need bigger pants on. I don't think that's going to go round. That's him, isn't it? No, that's her. Is that him? No, that's her. That's him. Pants are on. Yes, pants are on. pants on for a change. I'm going to leave that like that because that bit like that, because by the time I've finished it a lot will be flattened off anyway. Sorry, I'm going over here, aren't I? Let me change the angle of this a bit. Or it's me, actually, it's me, I should change. There. Pants on. Pants on. I told you I'd pick that piece of plastic up, I've just picked it up there, look. That's going to be the pain in my arse, that is. I'm going to pick that up loads of times. I put it over there, right over the other side. Right, he's got his pants on. They'll look so much better when they've got the t-shirt on. What I'm going to do with the t-shirt is going to be purple. Then I'm going to paint Twitch across there. And then on the bellies they're going to have the check mark. I shall need this underneath them both now. So I can spin them round when I need to. His armies. Stick his armies over there. Shall I put her some pink Nicky Nacky News on? I think I'm going to put her some pink Nicky Nacky News. Well, actually I'll put some purple Nicky Nacky News on because I've got the purple nice and warmed up as we're doing Twitch. T-shirts, she might as well have a matching. Oh, she needs bobs. She needs bobs. We can't forget bobs. Let me put bobs on before I paint the purple. I knew somebody had mentioned bobs. Yeah, because she needs bobs, doesn't she? Because she is a girly. I was just checking that you was listening, Yarn. I don't know how you managed to listen to about 20 streams at once. But yes, bobs. I'm doing some bobs. Big bobs. Big bobs. I might do big bobs. We'll see. We'll see what they look like. Let me do that again. It's a bit dirty because I've got purple on my hands. There, that's better. They're a bit big. They're massive bobs. They're too big. That one's too small. They're too big. Way too big. I think that one's too big as well. Chop the bobs down. Bobs. There you go. They look alright. There you go. Alright, now we can do the purple. Yeah, purple pants. Well, actually, I think I will do pink pants. Yeah, I think I will actually do pink pants. Because she is a girly girl, and because there's going to be a lot of purple anyway. So you do a bit of that. And a bit of that. And then a bit of roly time. Oh, yawny. I kind of want them a little bit marbly, with like a bit of a pattern in them, so if I squish it there and then put it in the roly machine. Oh, camera in the way. Yeah, that'll be alright. Pants on. Stay there. That's the only problem with one of these. If you do it too on the edge, it'll flip up. I haven't got enough here. Oh, I have. Just. Only just. So you want to be little pants. Just on the very edge. Because she's having a skirt on anyway, so. Upside down, Bobs. There we go. She's got some nicky-nacky news on now. She feels a lot warmer. And then I'm going to do her a black skirt, aren't I? Just a normal black skirt. Get some black from up on the shelf just there. I think that might be enough. Best put that back underneath the boobies to keep warm. It's going to be easier. Oops. I bashed the camera again and again. I seem to have brought the camera back towards myself a bit so you've got a bit of a better view, but it doesn't seem to be working for me very well. Eventually I'll have a permanent place for this camera where I never have to touch it again. But it's just finding that sweet spot for it. I'm going to give that skirt a bit of a pattern. Yeah. Put it back in the rolling machine. I've rolled it too thin. Just let me put it back in. Stuck. It's stuck to my board. But it's a nice pattern though. You're gonna like it. Not a lot, but a bit. Maybe. Let's do that again. I think that might be it. It might not be wide enough. Nice, isn't it? Can you see it? I don't think it's going to be wide enough, so I think it's going to have to go back in and go in that way so it spreads up there. Let me do it again. Better. That's better. There you go. A bit thinner, I think. A little bit thinner. You can't see that now, can you? Tut tut tut. It's only a little skirt she's wearing. A little happy skirt. There we go. There we go. And then a t-shirt will come down here. There we go. They've both got pants on. T-shirts next. So let me have a look at the Twitch t-shirt. Short sleeves. No, they're just all purple. That's it, just purple. Easy peasy. And they're round necked. That's easy peasy. Easy, easy. Fireworks at this time of night. Drink of water. Right, tonight is on number 1, number 2, number 3. I need number 3, I think. A rolling machine. Is that thick? And that's a bit too thick, so we'll do rolly. Smaller. Thinner. There we go, that should be okay. Beautiful colour this is. It's like Cadbury's purple. Stunning colour. I've lost my stream there. There it is. Oops, let me do that again. There you go. So I shall need about that much. Let me do it away from me because I can see it better. There's a bit of dirt on there, so I'll do it that side instead. Just on the edge of that, whatever it is. And I leave them for the sleeves. I don't have to cut it again then. I'll do him first. So come here. Oh, that's just a smidgen too long. Just a little tiny bit. I'm going to have to re-roll it for her t-shirt. That's right. It's not long enough now. Not long enough. That's a bit better. Don't fall off, legs. His legs are going to fall off any minute. Oh, you can't see, I'm sorry. Hi, the Queen, how are you? Who am I making? I am making Jimmy the Brush and Princess Wifey. If you know who they are, they're streamers. Awesome streamers. And I'm making them in with the Twitch t-shirts on, because they're partnered. And this one's Jimmy, and that one's Princess with the big boobies. That's it, that's who I'm making. Thank you, Yarn. Oh, just stabbed him. Poor Jimmy, stabbed him in the face. Poor bloke. What was that? I'll have a look in a sec. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. We do this here. If you want to read this, with the Queen, have a read of that and make your mind up, and let me know if you want a voodoo doll made. And then 5 bits can go towards, well, future bits can go towards a custom made voodoo doll. Come on. Work with me, Jimmy, work with me. Thank you so much for the bits. You are awesome. And I want to bake it. I'll clean that up when I bake it. After I bake it, to get it looking a little bit sharper. Because I think it's stuck. So rather than break his skin, I'd rather just leave it till after it's baked, and then I can come and scrape it then. I'll try and get it looking a little bit better. There you go, Jimmy. You got your Twitch t-shirt on. Now for Princess Wifey. She's gonna have hers put on now. I'll just go and re-roll my purple. I love this colour, it's a gorgeous purple. Let me roly in the roly machine. Let me roly again, just to get it extra smooth, and again, just to get it extra smooth. That'll do. Where's my thing? There. Sorry, you can't see, can you? I keep going out of shot. Let me move it back a bit. There, that might be a bit better for you. It's raining here and it's trick-or-treating. It's up in the air at the moment, but it seems me and my girls might try in a bit. Ah, well, so you're not in the UK then, because like it's 11 o'clock at night nearly for us. I think it's been raining for us as well, actually. I'm assuming you're not in the UK. Sorry if you are. I suppose it depends where you are in the UK. If you're in London, then wow, yeah, you trick or treat all night long. Get off. I'm gonna have to sort her bobs out. I don't want to have a too much of a low cut top, because Princess Wifey seems to be a classy lady. She doesn't want to wear a low cut top showing all the bobs off. Are you watching? I didn't know you was watching. Oh, I feel all daft now. But I do think I've given you too big of boobies. They're huge. Look, I'm sorry if they're too big. I'll push the top up a bit so it's not showing too much cleavage. I'm going to chop it down now. I put you with a black skirt on. I didn't know what you wore, because you never see your bums, do you? You never see your bottoms, and I've got you, Jimmy, with jeans on. They are, yeah. She'll have to have surgery to catch up with school, yeah. Are you in the US? Ah, right, okay. Well, save some chocolate for me if you go trick-or-treating, because we haven't been out anywhere tonight. We carved a pumpkin each, and then couldn't find a lighter to light a candle, so we haven't lit them yet. And then I put some decorations out in the living room. I stuck a load of gel bats and things all over the TV while Marshall was watching it, which obviously didn't stay on long. Oh, they move, look, boing, boing, boing. Can't believe I've just played with your boobies. Oh, they are big. They are quite, like... Let me see if I can make them a bit smaller, because they're a bit too big. How am I going to get Twitch on there now? Oh, God. I've got to write Twitch on there, and I've got you put the Twitch check mark on there, yeah? Oh, bloody hell. See if I can flatten them down a bit. They're just getting wider and wider though. Oh, they'll be alright, I suppose. Do you want a tiara, Princess Wifey? Do you want me to put you a tiara on? Don't worry about this rough edge on here, because I'll sort this out after it's been baked. And there. I'll sort that out. I don't want to move it too much, you see, if I do it now. Jimmy has a big pot belly, look, they all do, look. Look at that big belly, look. Huge belly. I think I should just put some nip-nips there for Jimmy. Give Jimmy some nip-nips. You do want nip-nips. I can put your nip-nips on if you want nip-nips. Just let me know if you want nip-nips. I'll put your nip-nips on. No shouty shouty. Probably better not, no. This is going, it's too shouty shouty. Yeah, yeah, Yarn says do it. He always would. He always will. There might become a time, Yarn, when I do you. So I shall be putting nip-nips on you. For sure. Oh God, he's going to quote me now. No, you can't quote me because I've already said that once before. Ha ha. Oh no. No. Oh no, what have you done? Oh God. You're naughty. Honestly. That's so funny. I'll never learn, will I? I will never learn. Yeah, innocent, yeah. Oh, that is true. I did say it, yes. Yes. Jimmy and Princess Wifey, was you here right at the beginning of my stream? Just out of curiosity. Hi Badger, how are you? Mr. Glorious Badger, look who I'm sculpting. Look. But you weren't, okay. I'm doing Jimmy and Princess Wifey. I'm good, thank you. Yeah, enjoying my stream. I love streaming. I just wish I had the proper equipment. But you get there, don't you? You get there in the end. Have I gone too high? I have. Yeah. Well, I've got a surprise for you, Jimmy and Princess Wifey. Because I'm not only doing the brush that you asked for, I'm doing you one of your model holders. Oh God. Don't you dare do that. Don't you dare quote that. No. Yeah, I'm doing you some of your model holders, and I've got the perfect thing to put in yours, Princess. Now that says Princess on it. I know it's got that, you know, because it's a charm and there's nothing I can do about that on the top. But I'm going to put that, I don't know whether you can see it, it's got a princess on it. That's going to go in your model holder. And then the nearest I could find to do Jimmy's was a gold skeleton. You see in there? I can't get any, I haven't got anything else. And that's the only thing I've got to the nearest to what I could find that maybe you might do as a gold skeleton. So yeah, they're going to go in your model holders. Is that alright, that gold skeleton? Oh. Yeah, I didn't know what else to put in there. You couldn't have had a ladybird, you know what I mean? Good. Oh, I'm so chuffed you're watching them being made. Just get back, that's it. You don't mind being a little fat, do you, Mrs. Princess Wifey? They're all fat anyway. That's how they are. But you've actually got knickers on, look. Woohoo! I'll give you pink knickers. Pink nicky nacky news. I shall do your faces next. And then I'll start doing all the accessories. If you start shouting anymore, you're going off. Shouty, shouty. You're at my breaking point with the shouty, shouty music. Any screaming and you're gone. Like that. Oh, they are big boobies. I didn't mean to make them that big. Look. Look at them. Look at the size of them. They stick right out. I'm sorry. They really are too big. Get all the bits off my hands, and then I'm going to do your eyes next. Hi Miranda, how are you? Exactly, yes. Good. You might need a bum, because he's kind of wobbling, so I might put a bum underneath you. I don't know yet. We'll see. If you fall over, you're going to get a bum. And a bum is just a bit of blue stuck under your back. Just like that. There, that's your bum. But you might not need one yet. If you fall over, you will. Absolutely, cutest twitch couple. Have you seen the size of the bobs? Huge bobs. I did, yeah, put some aluminium foil inside them, only because it just saves on a bit of clay. It makes them a bit lighter. Would you like pins in these? Used to do miniature food with polymer. Wow, that is good, because I can't do miniature stuff like that. I've seen some of that miniature food made with clay. and it's just nuts how good it is. Well, the baby wipes give loads of lint, so I always clean my hands with baby wipes, and then I've got a bit of scrap clay that I rub all my hands on and gets all the lint off and all the bits. I mean, she's got some bits there, and loads on the back, but the hair's going to cover that. And if I can't get that off now, then I'll get it off when I sand them, because I sand and varnish them. So it'll come off when they sand in. And if it still doesn't come off, then it'll be a natural beauty spot and it'll just have to stay. Oh, that's my son going to bed. Just give me a minute. You going to bed, baby? Have you turned everything off? Have you had something to eat? What did you have? Is there any more ham left? Did you use all the ham or not? Well, can you go and check? Can you go and check if you used all the ham? You didn't? Alright, well I'll have to go down there later on and sort it out, because it can't be left over in the kitchen overnight. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? You can't frighten me with a scary panda mask. Oh, I'm going to take a photo of you and put it on Facebook. You wave it. It'd have been more frightening if you'd have come up in the mask and sneaked up really, really quietly and then gone in my face with it like I did with you earlier. Love you, bye. Dimples, dimples, dimples. We'll do snozzles next. What's my favourite? Nothing sandpaper can't exactly. What's my favourite brand of clay? I use this one. But I do actually like. I don't like Sculpting because it's too soft for me. I don't like it. But I do like Sculpting's souffle. I've got some here. This is souffle. It's gorgeous. It's like just like velvet. No fingerprints. You don't get fingerprints using it. It's lovely stuff. Yeah, I always seem to forget to order souffle though. Don't know why. Snozzles next. Yeah, if you two are still there, Jimmy, if you've not fallen asleep, do you want pins in them, like proper voodoo dolls, or no pins? And if you have fallen asleep, then don't, or you're lurking, don't come out of lurk to tell me, because I'll leave it till tomorrow and I'll message you. Snozzle. And a snozzle. No pins. Okay, brilliant. Thank you very much. There, look better now with some eyes on. Yeah, Miranda, it can go hard. I mean, you can still use it, but it is very hard. But you can get some stuff to mix in with it that'll make it soft again. I've got loads of clay that I've had for years, gone off, and I do try and, I've got a little stash over there, a little tiny bit that'll try and mingle in now and again to get to start using it all. Clay softener, yeah. Well, what I do with mine is, before I'm going to use a colour, if it's going to be a big lot of colour, then I will get it like that and I will stick it underneath my boobies to warm up, and I tell you what, it's a lot easier once it's warmed. I stick them under my bobs. Jimmy, you've got in fact both of you, you've got a lopsided snozzles. Can't have them like that. I can't have them lopsided. They're just slightly off centre. No. Let me take one off. And if it comes off, yeah, it comes off alright, I'll do them again. In your armpit then. Stick them in your armpit. Anywhere that's warm, but just not there, obviously. Let me do your snozzle again. Oh, I've knocked her eye off. Injured. Hospital. She's got no eye. I thought you were gone. I thought you were doing something. Didn't know you were still here listening. Absolutely. You have to make them some of their favourite food. I'm gonna... I don't know whether to leave... I'll leave that one. No, I'll move it over, because it's annoying me, that is. That's better. That's better. I'm going to move hers over because it's annoying me. I normally leave them, but that's too far over. We're working on stuff that's still here. Ah, okay. If I can get the clay to work again, I'll give it a try. Awesome. Some coffee and hobnobs. Oh, hobnobs! I want some chucky hobnobs. I wanted some cake earlier and I haven't got any. Hi, Mackerman. How are you? Snack of the gods, absolutely. Badger, what do you mean by assembly? Because I know you paint. Do you sculpt them as well? Being in bed in the dark. Oh, in your bed in the dark on Halloween. Oh, scary. Squarey. 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 Living the life. Right, I think it's time to get some hair on her because she doesn't want to be a baldy. So I'm going to mix some white with some yellow just to get a little bit. My yellow's right over there, it would be, wouldn't it? Excuse me if I hit the camera. I can't reach it. It's right over there. Oh god. Oh. I don't use that often. I don't use yellow often, so I'll use that bit instead. But I just want a little tiny bit just to make it a bit blonder. Just have a look at him while I mix some blonde. That might not be enough. I need some white. Where's my white? Ooh, I'll have to open another box of white, another block of white. Got gluten free. Yeah, we don't have Halloween. Fast as lighting as usual. Foreign country. Netherlands don't do Halloween. Instead of Halloween we have different tradition. We make lanterns with paper as kids with light shining inside like lanterns and go past doors to sing. Aww. Thank you, Mackerman. Yeah, it's turned out good, hasn't he? I've got to sand and varnish him yet. And also I've got a string his bow up. It'll have some string on there. And his little bone in his boot. blonde, I think I should add a bit of brown as well to this mix. Just a touch. Just a little bit of brown. Just like that should be okay. Let me clean my hands first. Is that the scrap? No, that's the scrap. Oh, sorry, I hit the camera again. Right, mix. I'll do it off camera. Oh, excuse me. I'll do it off camera because it's quicker. I'm just doing it here, look, I'm just squishing it. Oh. No, I don't know whether I'd like it either. Especially if they were bad singers, because not everybody can sing. Mackerman, did you, was you here for the Deadpool? Did you see, was it the Deadpool I asked you about earlier? Did you see the end of it? Because I can show him you in a bit if you want. I've got the yawns again. They'd do anything for sweets, yeah. Yeah. I think a bit more yellow. Not too much though. Just a little bit. Maybe a tiny touch of orange can go in it as well. Haha, yeah. Yeah, I would. Yeah, was you not here earlier watching me earlier with it, or was it the Goblin yesterday? The days are mixing into one for me at the minute. But yeah, the Goblin was yesterday, and I've done a Deadpool today. Yeah, he does. He has him on his head, yeah. I think we're nearly there with that blonde. I haven't got any gold, otherwise I'd put some gold in. That was this morning, yeah. It was. I think that's alright for blonde. I don't think I can get her any blonder. Not without gold. Oh, I haven't got any gold. Bit of gold in there would have been alright. I'm tempted to put a bit of orange in it. Give me a bit of orange. Where's the orange gone? Over there. I should be introducing Halloween into that. Kids will be surprised for sure. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'll just stick with this one. I don't even know if I've mixed enough anyway. If I've not mixed enough, I'm going to be mixing more and I'll never get that right colour back. Pasta machine. Yep, I've got my roly machine. And I have got a clay extruder somewhere that'll do this job. But I don't know where it is. I haven't seen it for ages. But I get it somewhere near what I want. And then I'll do this. Which just straightens it up a little bit. There you go, look at that. Yeah, I've gone through several pasta machines over the years until I got an Atlas, and it's brilliant. I've had it for 3 or 4 years now, this one, and it's never let me down. I've taken the front off. I've taken the let me show you if I can get it in. There's a guard that goes on here, and it covers this, and it covers, as you see the things there, and it covers that bit. We've taken all the guard off it because you can't get into it to clean it, but now you can, because you can get in there and clean it when you need to. I've touched that now. Where's my clay? There, a bit of scrap clay. Used to roll baby wipes like a mad. Yeah, I know. But baby wipes, on the whole, are pretty naff. All that lint you get off them. Right then, let's have a look at this hairdo. Let me go and have a look at the Frozen Princess. I've got your stream on, and I'm looking at a VOD from your birthday, and you've just put your tiara on, and I've paused your VOD so I can see your hair. So you got a side part in, and it's longer than that, so kind of goes that way. So I'll do your fringe in a minute. Roll it back a bit, because I'll get it going there then. And then you want curly whirlies underneath. you know, that's the first time I've ever done it like that. I normally curl it before I put it on. But I quite like that, how that's turned out. I'm going to have to do that trick again. Let's do that again. Although I don't think it's going to work now, I've done it once. I'll not have the room, I don't think. No, I won't be able to do it a second time. And on yours, Jimmy, what I'm going to do is just paint some. I'm just going to paint your little beard. Just a bit of stubble. Just paint it on with a bit of black paint later on. That music can go, do one, that's awful. Okie dokie, night night. Enjoy your sleeps. Thank you for watching. I'm going to carry on and finish these, so you'll see them tomorrow finished. Night night, Miranda. Night night, everybody. I want them a bit longer. I think she needs to be a bit longer. Longer hair. Move out the way. Come here. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. And then these bits will come here and they'll go that way, around the back. I prefer Pink Floyd. I listen to a lot of Pink Floyd. I've been a Pink Floyd fan for years. But on Pretzel Rocks, I prefer Approaching Nirvana, which I normally play. And I'm only playing this because one, it's Halloween, and you're supposed to be all spooky. And two, I'm sick and tired of listening to Approaching Nirvana. I wanted something different. I think this one is going to go off because it's not, I don't like it. It's 2. I was going to say it's just going to be too shouty, but we'll see. Yeah, I love Pink Floyd. Massive, massive fan. I was toying with the idea of putting Pink Floyd on tonight, actually. But I didn't. Yep. Absolutely. My son has been brought up on Pink Floyd, all the good uns. Can't listen to that shit. That's doing me head in. Yeah. Yeah. I don't envy kids who are growing up now because they're just listening to a load of shit. So they're gonna make their kids listen to a load of shit. And poor Pink Floyd will be lost in time. Mind you, they won't, because I mean, look at Jimi Hendrix. I still play Jimi Hendrix, and you know, all the good uns. No. I mean, I listen to the radio now and again, and there's some modern ones I like. But I do prefer the old ones. But then I am nearly 50, you know what I mean? So I'm going to be liking better ones than there's out today. And I'm quite partial to a bit of Take That. And a lot of dance music. I do like dance music as well. I nearly spilt all my water then. Yeah, I think you're right, yeah. Hang on, I'm not 50 yet. Anyway. I hope I make 50. That'd be nice if I reach 50. I did say, yeah, I know I did. Or did I say nearly 50? True. Sorry about the swear word which escaped the other day. Oh, I swear I do slip up now and again. I have swore on stream quite a few times. I try not to. But yeah, I have. Chat normally does a lot of swearing. But I don't mind. It doesn't bother me. I swear so much in real life. Every other word's an F word. I swear a lot in front of my son, which I shouldn't do. I know I shouldn't do, but I do. I think we'll just have enough. Well, I was watching Ziddick earlier and he was playing marbles and this lovely guy came in and gave them £1,000 tip. So it shocked them, they were stunned, and then 10 minutes later he came in again and gave them 1900 bits. And the camera had just died. The camera wasn't working at the time, so you didn't see Ziddick crying, but you could hear his voice cracking. And they are seriously strictly PG. They don't really swear in real life at all. And then somebody came in with a 1,000 bits, and then I think it was Genuine came in with 1,000 bits. And then I gave him 100 bits and said, that's all I've got. Right, because once one person does it, everybody wants to do it, don't they? Anyway, then this guy then only came in with another £1,000 donation. And all you heard was Alfie say, fucking hell, what are you doing? And then you heard Ziddick go, no, don't swear. It's the first time we've ever heard Elfie swear, but she did. She said the F word. She said, what the fuck's going on? It was really quite funny because it was shocking, you know, because we'd not heard him swear before. But yeah, I bet he's telling her off tonight. But £2,000, £2,000 donation. I mean, that is nuts. I mean, that was one of the best nights I'd seen for ages. I was crying for him. I was sat here crying. I really was. Do we need another one? I don't think we need another one there. No. Yeah, he needed that. He needed that money. He's got a computer that is laggy. It lags. So he's going to be buying a new computer, I think. And a new camera. What do you do with yourself when somebody shows such act? I know, you just cry. He was lost for words. He couldn't concentrate. He couldn't word. He couldn't English. He couldn't do nought. I know. I get teary when Mr. Gordon throws 1,000 bits at me every morning. Not 1,000, 100. Sorry. But yeah, that, I mean, who does that? Who's got the money to just give somebody £2,000? That's more than I earned of the whole of last year and the year before that put together. Yeah, yeah. He needs eyebrows. I think her hair is finished. I'm not going to mess about with it because it's naturally fallen like that. So he needs eyebrows. I am assuming that he's used to have brown hair. But I think I'm going to finish these off tomorrow. Let me just stretch my legs. Oh, for a bit. Twist my ankles for a bit. Oh, my knee cracked. Oh, but that's so much better when you stretch your legs out. Really stretchy. Oh, yeah. I'm not sorted financially yet. Still working on becoming an official carer on the MOD. It's taken a year and a half so far. In a week now, I'm told. Oh, awesome! That's exciting. Then I can start showing a little love to people, hopefully on Twitch. Yeah, I do what I can, and I sub to 3 channels regularly, and then I give myself a £20 budget per month, which isn't a lot, but it's all I've got. So I sub to 3 channels, and then I've got another £5 then for buying bits and just subbing, and just cheering a bit of bits now and again. But I shall have a little bit more money now. Now I'm streaming, and now I'm getting bits and stuff. So I might, start using a few more bits, because I like sending bits, especially when loads of people are sending the same person bits. You want to get involved and you want to do it yourself. You get carried away. I was watching Button. Button's a good one for getting bits sent to him. I was watching one night and Telic came in and gave him 300,000 bits. Man, that was a night. Because then once Telic did that, everybody started throwing him bits and subscribing to him, and then Telic started to gift tier 3 subs to people, and oh god, it went on for a good couple of hours, and then Joe started getting involved and giving him bits, and it was nuts. It really was nuts that night. Yeah, it was a good night, that. One of the best nights I've spent on Twitch so far. Right, I think I'm going to give them black shoes. I'm going to paint his beard on in the morning. After they've been baked, I'll paint his beard on, and then I'll paint Twitch. But they do need, I want a badge on there for the tick mark, for their check mark. And I don't know whether I'm going to paint that on or do it as a painting. I don't know yet. I don't really watch TV, and over winter I stay at home more often, so I use Twitch a lot. Yeah, I don't watch telly anymore. It's not often. I've watched maybe about 6 hours of telly this week, and 2 of them was Doctor Who last night. Exactly, it's only fair. Exactly. I mean, I don't pay a TV licence anymore, and we don't have Netflix anymore because I can't afford it, and we got rid of our Skybox because I got 18 months for free, and then when it ran out a couple of months ago, I sent the Skybox back. The biggest ever I've seen was 115k bits, I think. I'm lost and baffled. You just looked at those and those kind of numbers. I know. It's nuts. It's nuts. You think, well, where's, I mean, one of my best friends, she's just in the process of having her house extended. So they're having a bigger kitchen, new bedrooms, new conservatory and things like that. It's grown. The house has added like 30% on. And she's a bit younger than me, and I'm like, well, I didn't ask her because it was nothing to do with me, but she said, well, this is costing us 50 grand out of our savings, and my jaw hit the floor. I said, have you got 50 grand in savings? Aren't you getting your extension on the mortgage or anything? She said, no, it's out the savings. I'm like, I haven't even got 50 quid savings, let alone 50 grand. Yeah, I used to have Netflix, and then I watched everything. I watched everything on there that I wanted to watch, so I cancelled Netflix. And probably, in another 6 months or so, I'll get it again, and then watch whatever's new on there. I do it like that, I think. What am I rolling these for? Why am I rolling these nice and neat? What am I doing? I don't know. I haven't got a clue while I was rolling them nice and neat. But put them over there and I might think of why I was doing that in a bit. But I'm going to do black shoes for Jimmy, I think. Yeah, I've watched a lot on Netflix. Shoes, no, belt, brushes. Those are the ones. That's the one. Thank you. I'm rolling them for brushes. I don't know why I'm doing brown brushes, because most brushes are black. I'm quite tempted though to put a brush behind her ear. Stick it under there. Don't know, we'll see. They have brown brushes, do they? Ah, okay, it'll be brown then. Thank you for helping me out. Anyway, Macca man. Do people call you Mac for short? Little shoes. I think they're a bit too small actually. I normally do them bigger than that. I'll do them bigger. They're a little small. But add that to that and that to that, then they should be fine. Good, 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 good. Oh, I've got the yawns. I've got the yawns coming back. I thought they'd disappeared from earlier, but they're back. I went into a daze then, into a trance. I zoned out, don't know what I was thinking of. Can't remember. I want them holding a disc. I mean, I've got a paint twitch on there, which is going to be difficult as it is. But I want them holding the check mark like a little disc. Somewhere, maybe not. Oh, I don't know. Or maybe just sat down there at the bottom. Oh, so I'll just call you Macca then from now on. No, I wasn't looking out the window, I was looking at him actually. And me sign at the back there, sort of zoned out into that area. I haven't got no window. My window's over there. At the back of me over there. What's the check mark look like? Let me have a look. Who can I go to? Oh, it's not even a circle. Okay. Okay. You can't see me. I know you can't see me working. Let me move these things. I've gone too low. There you go. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side. I'm not going to be able to do this. I might be able to do it now though. One, 2, 3, 4. I can't see. Can't see it. Yeah. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to do this or not. Not at this angle. Maybe I'll get it in my hand. I knew it would go out of shape on that last one. That's alright. Yeah, that's alright. Let me go back and look at chat now because I can't see. Yeah, I got this. I can do this. I think I did that a bit too close. Getting cocky now, I'm getting a bit too fast. Oh, I'm hungry. Let me have some water. There you go. Right, I'm going to, instead of painting the check mark on there, I'm going to do it with clay instead. They're not perfect, but they'll do. I won't be able to get them any better than that, even if I try again. That's my dirty white, isn't it? Is this clean? No. Put it through my rolling machine and have a look. Scalpel, there you go. No, I don't like it on there. Come on, I can't reach her. There. Just there. I don't like it. I think what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to bake them, and then I'm going to go around the edges and tidy them up because I don't like the edges. I'll bake them separately, I think. No shouty shouty, you can't even sing. Go away. fact, I think I'll put my playlist on. I'm going to go in a bit, folks. It's 12:30 at night. And I'm getting a bit hungry. I'll just nip down and have a ham sandwich. And then I'm going to get in bed. I can't see, my eyes are blurred anyway doing this close-up work. We should go and find a sculptor to raid. I'll have a look in a minute, see who's on. And then I shall finish these guys tomorrow. Thank you for joining me, Maka, keeping me company. I've enjoyed chatting to you today, actually. Yeah, so I'll bake them separately, tidy them up, and then I'll glue them on. Right, that is it. I am done. Finish them off tomorrow. Oh, my legs, let me stretch my legs. Oh yes, Deadpool, yes. Wait, I have to get him out of the oven, he's still in the oven. I just hope that the PFU hasn't fallen over, because I haven't seen him since I put him in the oven. Oh no, it looks alright, it looks fine. Hey, he looks good. Let me get him off the baking tray. He's good, isn't he? What can I put behind there so you can see him better? Oh, he's got glow-in-the-dark eyes. And he's got a glow-in-the-dark unicorn horn. It's got some sanding. I've got some sanding down to do to get rid of these bits. But he's got his knife there. Even the stitching course, yeah. And then his samurai swords. That's bent down in the oven, but nothing I can do about that. It's done now. I probably touched it before I put it in and it's bent it down. You can't see anyway. You can't see it anyway because it's at the back. Nothing I can do about that. Just how he is. And then he's got his gun there. But overall he's turned out alright. That's annoyed me, that has. There's nothing I can do about it. It's stuck on there. Can't really bend it. Just makes him more unique, I guess. Yeah. But other than that, it looks alright. Little pink fluffy unicorn. little voodoo pink fluffy unicorn with his crossy eyes. He's got cross eyes. I don't mind doing similar. No, of course not. I'll do you one. Absolutely, I've got another one to do as well. So, yeah, I enjoyed making him actually today. Yeah. Right, I'm getting really hungry. Stick him over there with his piercing glow in the dark eyes. Right, let's go and raid somebody. Let me go and see who's on. I've got a lot of Minecraft. Have I got any art? Minecraft art. Any art? Oh, there's only Bob Ross on. You can't raid Bob Ross. Oh, right. Who can I raid then? It's gonna have to be Minecraft. If you all don't mind Minecraft. Actually, Grimly is on and he's doing beauty and body art. What's Grimly doing? Let me have a look. What's he doing? What is he doing?
I have this stuff.
Drag stream. Happy Halloween. Is he putting makeup on? Oh, he is?
Good to see the dogs and cats again. It is a car.
We're gonna go and raid Grimly. I think.
This isn't lipstick.
Plenty of miniature painters. I can't see them.
Isn't that like one for eyelashes?
No, we're gonna go and raid Grimly because it looks like it looks funny. Yeah, I'm gonna watch him for a bit anyway. Right, so if you would like to move over there in a minute, because I can't reach. That RAID. That is my raid message, and then we're gonna go and raid Grimly. Thank you very much everybody for joining me for the last 3 hours, and if you want to pop back tomorrow at around between 10 and 11 a.m. UK time, you'll carry on watching these being made. I'll finish these tomorrow. There's not much to be done on them really. Yeah, thank you for joining us. I've got to get rid of the question mark on there because that won't work. Yeah, night night Macca, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Night night everybody. Yeah, thank you. Bye.